La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't wanna feel.
Hola, bienvenido a Casa de Mafarifi. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hello. I like to go by Mafarifi. And on this channel, I like to talk about travel, fashion, hair, anything in between, trying to figure out life because life right now is just crazy for everybody, I feel like. And we have to sit together. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about travel to Japan. 10 tips and tricks that I think you guys should know before you guys travel to Japan. So, and if you're traveling to Japan soon, then this video is for you. And if you're thinking about traveling to Japan in the future, video is also for you. And if you're just thinking about Japan and want to dream about it, then this video also is for you. So, dream about being in Japan with these tips, and then one day your dream is going to become a reality. Speak into existence, and it will happen. So, tip number one, carry cash. Japan is still a large cash based society, so make sure you just have some yen on you just in case some of the restaurants or stores you go into don't accept cash. Just make sure to have some yen on you just in case the restaurant or store you're going to do not accept cash. Or as you're walking along, a lot of times you find random vendors on the street selling food, and 9 times out of 10, they only take cash, no credit cards. You also can go to an ATM in Japan and take off yen that way. And just make sure to check with your credit card or bank to make sure you guys don't have any international foreign fees, because those fees can add up every time you take money off. And I brought my wallet so you guys can see what the yen looks like. Well, this is what the 1,000 yen looks like. I had 2,000 yen bills left over. This is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. This is $10, I think. Well, the yen went down a little bit, so maybe less than $10 each, at least $10. So together they're like about $20, but I think it's probably more so like 17, 18. I don't know. Just check the currency exchange before you go, just in case. So tip number two, download the translation app like a Google app, or just go to your app store and just type in translation app and download whatever app pops up, or whatever app that you feel is fit for you. Although there are a lot of Japanese that speak English, if you go to the countryside like me, I was in Kyoto, there's not a lot of people that speak English. So they will try, but it's so cute. They will try their hardest to try to understand you in English. I would suggest learning a few sentences or a few words in Japanese. It will help you along the way, and they will definitely feel appreciative because you're taking the time to learn their culture and you can connect with them more. Even if you only just know one word, they will definitely appreciate that. Tip number three, wear comfortable shoes. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be walking everywhere. First of all, just walking down the street in any neighborhood is beautiful. So I would advise walking everywhere instead of trying to Uber places. But they do, if you don't want to Uber, they do have a superb public transportation system. Like, it is amazing. Way better than whatever transportation system that we have here in America, because the public transportation here in America is just trash. And the bus systems and the train systems don't even go to every single neighborhood. They only go to certain neighborhoods, which kind of sucks. But in Japan, you can catch a train from any neighborhood. You get to your train station, but 9 times out of 10, you probably have to walk 10, 15 minutes to your actual destination. So that is why I would suggest wear comfortable shoes. Tip number four, familiarize yourself with Japanese etiquette. As an example, it is considered impolite talking on the phone if you're on a public transportation system. Just courtesy of others. Maybe somebody's tired. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to hear you on the phone anyways with your loud conversation. And I wish that they did that here in America, because sometimes if I have to take a bus or even just being in a grocery store, people just be on their phone talking all loud and stuff, and I'd be like, I do not care about your mama, sister's cousin cheating on her husband. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to know your business. Keep it to yourself. Also, another example is most places, like Airbnb. If you do an Airbnb or something, take your shoes off. No shoes in the house. You take your shoes off in the little door area. You take your shoes off. You do not wear your shoes in the house. Even some restaurants will be like, if you want to sit down, you need to take your shoes off. You are in Japan, like, you're not in America. And I hate that Americans feel like when they go to other countries that they're entitled to stuff. First of all, I hate that the entitlement period. regardless of what country you're from. But just familiarize with some type of etiquette. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt just to listen to what they're saying. You know what I mean? You are in Japan, you're not in America, so you need to do and know their customs. Tip number 5: rent or buy a pocket Wi-Fi device. It will help. It it will help. So for those who don't have like international passes and stuff with their phone carrier, I have T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile One, and it comes with international data, texting, and calling and everything. So I don't really have to worry about it because I can use my phone as normal. But if you don't, just go on Amazon. They're probably like $15-$20 for the little pocket walking Wi-Fi devices. In case you get lost or Google Maps stop working or whatever device GPS that you're using stop working. And if you don't have the money or don't have time to buy the pocket Wi-Fi, just download the offline map for wherever you're going. So whenever you leave the hotel, put in the destination that you're going and then just download it offline so you'll have the map and won't get lost. Tip number 6: try a local cuisine. Like, try something new. You're in a whole new country. Just when I was there, I just ate everything, even if it looked weird or if it's something I never eat, like octopus. I don't eat that. I don't eat that here. Like, I would never. But in Japan, I wanted to try it because it's like, I don't know, a delicacy there. I have no idea, but it was actually really, really good. I would only eat in Japan and would not eat here in America. I don't know what they do to the food in Japan, but it is delicious. Anything you see, just eat it. It is good, especially the mochi. Delicious. Anything cherry blossom, I liked it. Not everybody likes the cherry blossom flavor, but I like it. It was good. I try ice creams. Anything new, matcha ice cream. First of all, go to the matcha house. Just Google matcha house is the best thing ever. I love matcha. Tip number 7: definitely take advantage of their public transportation system. It is cheap. Well, besides if you're taking the Shinkansen, it just depends where you're going. But if you're like staying local in that little city that you're in, definitely take advantage of the public transportation because it is very nice. It's just very nice and it's so clean. Like, it's so clean. I could probably sleep on the floor. Like, that's how clean it is compared to the public transportation that we have here in America, especially in New York. Yo, the Japanese public transportation system is basically gold. It is amazing. But if you do take the Shinkansen, like to Kyoto or Hiroshima or something, and those are a little bit pricey, but you do get there in like half the time than it actually takes to drive there because Kyoto is about like 6-7 hours away from Tokyo, but if you take the Shinkansen, it's only 2 hours. It is really nice, and you get to see Mount Fuji and all that stuff. You get to see like some of the rice fields. It's really nice. Take the train. The scenery is superb. I took I didn't do first class. I just took the main cabin because it was already expensive already. I think it was like $110 for one direction. So I'm just like, shoot, main cabin it is. But it was comfortable. And the time that I went, maybe because I landed late, there was not a lot of people. I had a whole row to myself. It was also very, very quiet. So I'm just like, I'm gonna take this time and read a book or work on something, whatever I need. So tip number 7: visit touristy places like Tokyo, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Shibuya, the Scramble Crossing. Like, definitely go there, but also take advantage of looking at the local smaller places. Google where do the locals hang out at, because I that's what I do. But anytime I travel, I go try to search and find a local, like, yo, what do you guys like to do? Because I like to dive myself into the culture. I don't want to just only do the touristy stuff, but also look at to get a more authentic feel of the country. And then you can see what it's like to live in Japan on the day to day without the glitz and the glam, like every day. When people come to America, everybody's like, "Oh, everybody's rich here" and stuff like that. But girl or boy, we struggling over here in America. Not everybody, but the way that this rent works over here, boy. Oh, tip number 9: although Japan is very, very, very safe, just for me, no matter what country I go to, I always try to find like their 911. Every country has their own emergency number, so definitely Google that before you go, no matter what country you go to. But for the most part, Japan is safe, but it's good to know just in case. I definitely walked around at night by myself because I wanted to get something to eat, go to a bakery or something, and I just didn't want to be in the house. I wanted to be outside. I was outside. Oh, and another one is be on the dating apps, like find friends, like be on Bumble and find friends there, or go on a date or do something, meet locals. Like that's definitely what I did, and I was on Bumble the whole time I was there, and I got a lot of matches. And I know as African American, what I've seen on other videos, they're like, oh, Japanese people don't like African Americans or darker skinned people or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not, but in my case, it was not. I got lots of matches when I was over there. Like everybody wanted to take me out. I'm just like, I might have to live over here. I get more matches in Japan than I freaking do here in America, but it was fun. Definitely, definitely go on the dating app. No matter what race you are, if whatever country you are in, go on the dating apps, girl or boy. You find some good friends. Not everything has to be a relationship or sexual or anything. Like, just find a good friend, find a local, and they can take you around and take you to stuff that you probably never even heard of or thought about, or that's not even on the internet. Just go explore, find a friend, and explore. Last but not least, well, I know I said 10, but I think this is 11. But the last tip I have is be mindful of culture differences, but don't be afraid to try new things. Japan has a unique culture and a way of life. So embrace the experience and enjoy all that the country has to offer. Like, it's Japan. There's so many things that you can do in Japan. And I didn't even get to explore all of Japan yet, and I've been twice. But I'm definitely planning another trip to go back to Japan. It is just so nice. And I have been, if you guys want to come along with my journey of trying to find a way to move to Japan without teaching English, I cannot teach English. I just my English for myself ain't even that good. And y'all want me to teach these little kids English? Nah, I don't think so. And I just don't have the patience to be teaching anybody. So I've been on this journey of trying to find a way to get to Japan, really any country, just to move out of America because America is doing too much. But if y'all do want to see the journey, let me know. If you guys do want to see that journey, let me know and I will document it and I'll show y'all. So y'all can go through the process with me and then y'all know how y'all can get yourself to Japan or whatever country I end up moving to because I'm hoping to be gone by next year. Those are all the tips and tricks that I have for Japan. I hope you guys love it. Make sure you like and subscribe so I can keep making more awesome videos and bring you guys more good content, and I appreciate all you guys' love and support. And if you want to see my vlog from when I was in Japan, I will put it somewhere here so y'all can click it because that was a fun experience. That was the second time that I went. I didn't record it the first time that I went, but the second time I was like, I gotta record this. People need to see this. Yeah, Japan is amazing. I could probably live there, but I still have other countries to explore to see what countries that I want to live in. So, but Japan is definitely on my list of places to call my second home. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. Let people know about me so I can bring out even more experiences and stuff for travel. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.